See,
We can fight about this.
I'm going to use a secret technique of running away.
I missed this. This was my favorite part of all of our meetings.
So welcome to the new and approved podcast, now named. Do you know what the name of it is, guys? Chris?
Untitled
Stupid intro.
Podcast 35?
Yes, it's definitely Untitled Podcast 35.
It's just fine.
No.
Salty cast.
Nope. I was thinking of doing that originally.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like,
So
we
the
do something with salt.
podcast name is the Insert Disc Podcast.
I like.
Yeah.
Insert disc.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
I spent an hour like photoshopping. Like, Ethan, do you remember back in our old photography classes?
Unfortunately.
So I was looking through all my pictures because I still have it in my laptop, and I found a random picture of a disc for our reflections period.
Oh, was that the photo you used?
Yeah. So I just went,
Oh, wow.
yeah, that's good. And then I just, did so I put some effects on the picture, and I went, that's a good picture. That's a good name. So, the host, me, Phoenix Burnett, Philadelphia Smash.
We're going full name now. Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm putting
Failed
my
professional.
government name on the podcast here, so I can get hacked.
what's your social security number?
123444321.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got pretty lucky with that, gotta say.
So, who are you?
Who am I?
Yes.
Returning here.
Mhm.
My name is Ethan Backlund, CPU Nerd 110. On Xbox Live, I am CPU Control Nerd, CTRL. And during Overwatch today, someone said "nerd," and I said, "I'm offended," and that was really funny.
Triggered.
Did you just assume my identity?
Yeah. Did you just assume that I wasn't a nerd? All right, who's that?
Yeah.
Alright, so I was popping everybody, it's Baby Hot Pocket, aka Younger Kuma, aka Shimada Boys, aka Mishima Zaibatsu, aka Mr.
Lil
Studio Girl,
Dick.
aka Mr. Brokebank.
You have too many names.
Y'all can just call me Zero. It's a pleasure to be here.
I call him Black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a long story.
No, it's real short.
it's really short.
We both know, we both watched this gaming group, which is the inspiration for this podcast, called Gaming Illuminati, and one of their group members is named Black,
And I
and
remind them-
he's the anime guy of the group, so that's
Aha.
why I call him Black.
and I'm just like, alright, I can rock with it.
Yep.
Who else we got here?
The mystery stranger sitting in the corner over here. I am the retired widow main. You may call me Alpha Izanagi. Or
He-
Chris,
You're lying.
doesn't matter.
You're actually lying.
Not the retired. Shut your face,
You
man.
played Widow
I'm
yesterday.
no, I'm not. I'm not as good as I used to be, man.
You
I
fought
just-
somebody that was
No,
not as 500. I don't
Ignore
want to
whatever
hear it.
he's saying. He is still as good as he is. He's just self-conscious because he's not getting like 3-mans in the first 5 seconds.
I want
That's what
y'all
you
to
need
know-
to do as a widow main.
No, you don't. Hey, you watch the Overwatch League? They have like a 40 to 50% accuracy.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Chris,
50% more than me.
Chris would go out there. He'd go, "Oh man, my shot's missing." You see in a kill feed like Farah Dad, Lucio Dad, Mercy.
Mercy
Like Chris,
Dad.
what are you talking about? It's just like McCree ganked you. That's it. Your team
Imagine-
didn't save you. That's all. That's the
Literally.
reason why you didn't get your shot off.
Literally, we will walk out the door and immediately I'll hear a bink and see he killed somebody in the top right. I'm like, wow, Chris, we just started.
That's beautiful.
So no, Chris, you're not retired. You just.
I want to bring up the other night during our session, he fought a widow that was like top 500 and like almost won. I want to say
It was a
very,
draw.
It was very even.
Wow, you didn't even see that with the pros. Usually, one of the widows on the pro team is just like either counter sniping really good or is just like dominating the field.
He was getting it. He was feeling himself.
No, see, why I think the issue, and since we know we're on it, let's talk about Overwatch. So the issue is, I think, with Chris, and this is me adding my own interpretation of what happens, is that so many people either flame widows, or we always get like some brain dead widow who won't switch. So widow has such a bad reputation that as soon as Chris makes the smallest of mistakes, he's really hard on himself and instantly switches.
That sounds about right. Even though he's
Yeah.
like a godlike widow.
That's fair.
I just don't want, the team to instantly tilt, man. Because the minute they start tilting, the minute we lose.
Yeah, and that's the issue. I don't get why that's such a thing, or such a big deal, rather.
People will report you just for playing Widow. If I don't get picks, I don't want to, end up getting banned because, old Sally over here didn't want me playing Widow.
Hey,
You
screw
could just talk to
Sally.
Jeff Kaplan about that shit. Hey guys,
You know-
it's Jeff from
we
the
need-
Overwatch team.
You know what we need that can fix this? More widow buffs.
Oh
Yeah.
no, we don't need those. We don't need those.
Hear me
I
out.
mean, I'd take
If she's better, no one can complain about people playing her.
Give her magnetic bullets.
Let her alt poison everyone she sees.
Ooh,
Oh, so she's turned into a Gorgon?
Yes,
Cockatrice.
precisely.
wow.
Anyway,
Getting
so
a nice burn in.
so why I brought this up? So Ethan, how's Overwatch been going for you?
Yeah. So this season as a whole has been hot garbage. I placed. So usually I place in like average to middle like gold, except for the first season I played, which was season 5. Season 5 I actually placed 2400, and I finished like 2480. Every season since I've only placed like medium gold, except this season where I placed in silver. And luckily, I've climbed my way up a little bit, but my goal was to hit plat by the end of the season. And so the season's going to end at the end of this month, and I have no idea if I'm going to get there. But today I climbed up to my new season high of 2150.
Why don't you just queue with us?
He's on
'Cause
Xbox.
he's on Xbox. He's the odd man out here, unfortunately.
I see.
I'm with the Schweddies.
The
Yeah.
Sweaties.
Yeah.
And the 12-year-olds.
It's better than being with the mentally handicapped on PS4. Let me tell you.
Ooh. Ooh.
Damn. Tell us how you really feel.
Well,
All right,
it's
so
those
we
Widow mains.
So we play this. Wait, we have some good matches sometimes. When we have good teams, we have some really good teams. We're out here doing the thing. When we have some bad teams, there's just one guy that would not stop like blowing himself the entire time. It was awful.
Was he just like, I am Genji and I'm the best, so I got all the kills
so
there.
he's not on mic. And then at the end of the round, he comes in. He's playing Tracer. He comes in at the end of the round and goes, "Guys, I have all gold medals."
I've all got everything except healing. Godlike Tracer, Godlike McCree.
And
he plugs himself.
And so the thing is, I had 2 gold medals also. I'm like, we had like 8 eliminations. That wasn't that many.
That's not that good. That's not
Like-
that good.
Like
We were doing
won.
really bad.
No, we won. We won the round. It was like we
We were
stomped
still
the
doing
team.
bad.
Just nothing. It's like 8 eliminations isn't that many, man. You did your job. Good job playing one of the best characters in the game.
I'm curious, did you hear the sound of a grapefruit after he finished saying that? He's like, I got 4 limit.
Yeah, that's what he sounded like when he was plugging the stream.
Yeah, alright. Okay, yeah, he's a regular Tracer player. What's the point?
Yeah, he did his job. I don't know why he's getting so excited for it. So, Chris, you've been practicing Widow today. How's that been going?
Deathmatch is the one place you don't want to practice Widow.
Yeah, no.
Every time I got a kill, someone shot me in the back, so I couldn't relish the kill that I got. It was painful, man.
Never have time for relish. Always mustard.
Then I
hate
tried
deathmatch.
I tried a Widow deathmatch, like Widow only with a bunch of different settings. That one was awful because they just added stuff to make it different, but it was dumb. Like it was headshots only, low gravity with like increased speed, and it's like that's not going to help you because that's not in comp.
Yeah.
So I'll just say training, like the training place with the bots. That's probably the best place for me to practice Widow for now. People over here, they playing around too much.
What about quick play?
Oh,
I stay away from quick play.
That's a good way to get
I
banned.
wanna
Yeah.
win.
Ban on quick play?
Well, he was just saying a minute ago about like being a widow and people will ban you just for being a widow. Quick
In
play is
comp.
the perfect place to do it.
Comp.
No, they would do it in quick play. I'm
Yeah,
sure they would.
You're right. My bad.
They have like a widow, a Hanzo, and a McCree, and then the McCree
Ana.
like gets in chat and is like, "What's our widow doing? Like honestly, I don't understand."
Oh,
You
thank you
just
for reminding me,
reminded
Ethan.
me.
That happened to Chris. Me and Chris were playing one night. It's Chris, James. No, not James. I don't think James was in just yet. It's Chris and I are playing. We're on Junkertown. As I said, Chris comes in. Pow, pow, pow. It sounds like a drill rap song. Chris is just headshotting all these people. He's countering Farah Far Mercy. He gets gangbanged by 3 people. It's a McCree, I think a Diva, and someone else. And then our Ana comes into the mic for the first time and goes, "Oh, why do we have a Widowmaker?"
It was asinine.
Do you not
The
just
match
see?
just started, and I
3
take down
kills.
Tracer, not Tracer, sorry, Farah, Reaper, and Mercy at the start of the match, and he just comes on the mic. Why do we have a Widow? Widows get no appreciation when they actually do work.
I don't know when the widow's doing work usually because I pay attention to the kill feed most of the time. I try my best, and then I'll be like, okay, so widow doesn't need to switch. She's doing work. But like when we have 2 snipers and one of them is on, I see in the kill feed, and the other one I don't. I'm like, all right, the other one's not doing anything. That's the only time I think that.
I just don't get it. It's such a weird.
It's that's the game. He just described the game of Overwatch. If you're not getting teabagged, you're getting shouted in your own chat by someone being like, "Well, they're not even doing anything. Like, why do we have a Zen? He's not even doing anything." Meanwhile, I'm like, gold damage, gold eliminations on objective. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah,
absolutely not.
You're throwing.
I'm throwing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So anyone else have anything to add about their week or what they've been doing since last time?
Nah, I got nothing.
Yep.
I went pen shopping.
Pen
Comp is
shopping.
still struggle.
Yeah, I went pen shopping.
How was that? How was the pen shopping?
It was good. It's a brand new shop that opened up, and I met the owner and founder of the whole business there. I actually met him before at a show, and so I was talking to him for a little bit. And he was like, yeah, the new place, it's taking us forever to set up. I'm tired of being here. I'm like, okay. Can I buy some stuff, please? Can I buy some ink, please? It's like, oh yeah. What are you looking for? I'm like, well, I really like blues. And I like greens.
I like blues.
He's like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. I got you covered. So he picked me out 2 really nice colors of ink.
Wow, you really made a pen shop seem unsophisticated.
It's actually not as sophisticated as people think. There's like the way you get treated in there is dependent on your knowledge of the actual pens.
Right.
So like if you go in there with no knowledge of the pens, you're gonna meet the person who's at the counter who's like, yes, well, I could explain to you what a fountain pen is, but it might take me all day. So instead, the ballpoints are in the Staples across the street. Whereas like if you go in there like, yeah, I have a sailor. They're like, oh, okay, wow, yeah, okay. Well, the ink's over here, and the sailors are over there, and the Scotties are over there, and you're just like, okay, this is the treatment I'm looking for. It also helps that I'm white, so I mean, it's a different world there, I'm sure, for people of color.
A whole new world.
I think it's more like old world. That's the problem.
A whole new world. All right.
So close to those notes. Sorry about that weird tangent. I just haven't talked to anybody about it.
Yeah.
You can cut it. It's fine.
I'm not cutting anything. So, James, how's your battery life?
I am holding down a solid 31%, so let's keep it going.
Holding it down.
2% in 10 minutes. All right. So let's do the first thing that I'm really disappointed because of last week not working. Overwatch League.
Hey, it's on right now. Let's go. Let's do this.
Yes.
Isn't it XL versus Spitfire right now?
It just ended with the XL winning.
The two top tier
Straight
teams.
4-0.
Oh God. Oh no.
So
oh no,
if you
baby.
weren't
What is you doing?
if you weren't here for I think that was the first week, the very first podcast when we did Overwatch League.
I think we did, yeah.
Chris over here predicted exactly who would win because he's the Nostradamus of Overwatch League. So let's get your hot take on this season, not this season, this
Stage
round,
3.
this stage. It's overwhelming. All the knowledge
He muted
is
his
blowing
mic.
up his mind.
I'm not used to this app. Anyway, I can't make a decision on who's gonna win this time because it's actually kind of crazy with the changes they made.
Mhm.
But I can say one thing: Shanghai will get their first win this stage.
They will.
I don't know against who, but they'll get it from somewhere.
You think they're going to get a win?
I firmly believe that they'll get a win.
All right, you heard it here, folks.
You heard it here first, guys.
We'll
Clip
get
it,
at
come back to
least
it, remember
one
it.
win.
Write it down.
Uh-huh.
Write it in your calendars, people.
Start betting.
Sometime in the next 10 weeks.
Start betting that they're going to get one win.
I think a lot of people put actual money down on the fact that the Fuel would lose to Shanghai, and then they didn't.
Even I need to tell you,
I actually
pissed.
thought that the Fuel would lose to Shanghai at 3-1.
Me too.
But it was the other way around.
And I was pissed you sent me an invite to the Dallas Fuel fan page because all I see is these like jackasses celebrating the Dragons' loss.
Yeah, I ignore that chat most of the time. I'm only there for the memes. That's why I invited you. There's a lot of good
How
Overwatch
can you
memes.
celebrate the Dragon's loss, though? It's like celebrating breathing, though. Just saying.
It's more like
He
celebrating.
breathes.
She's a thought. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine. Go ahead, Chris. So, who do you like? Of all the teams that are coming up in Stage 3 that are showing a lot of promise, which one are you hoping to win the stage?
I want to see the Fusion win because they got really close at the end of the last stage.
They did, yeah.
I think if they just keep doing what they did before, they can make it to the finals and playoffs, and then they can win it, like, definitely. Especially since like some of the people that were giving them trouble in the playoffs are gone, I believe. Like money. I think that they can win. I hope they can win, but I'm not going to say, oh, they're going to win.
They have
Oh,
the
yeah.
potential to win. That's understandable.
Yeah, they have potential for sure. Fusion have come up really, really strong in the past couple of weeks, especially at the end of Stage 2 and beginning of Stage 1. They're coming out really strong. I expect them to do well this stage. I'm just hoping they don't win because I find them to be not as rude players as, say, like the Boston Uprising. The Boston Uprising are real assholes when they play. I actually hope that Houston can get their act together and that Houston will win this stage. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'd like it to happen.
You bring that up, I just hope the Shock are nowhere near playoffs, just
Ditto.
because Sinatra. I don't want him anywhere near playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I was just about to say that. What I'm kind of hoping for is the Mayhem to win some matches. Because
Like at least two.
Because it's really painful to watch a Mayhem game.
Hey, did you watch today?
No, I came in as they were losing, as usual.
They won the last match though. They won match 4.
They like heated up at the last match when they should have probably hurried up a bit sooner, but still, they did really well in the last match.
They won.
did,
oh,
yeah.
Cool.
They put Logics in, which was like a smart plan.
What you mean the only play they should? They should never stop running Logics. I don't care about the other teammates. Just run Logic.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
like
Saya player.
not
Saya
putting
player.
effect in.
Oh my god. They would never not put effect in. I don't know if they haven't. had a situation they didn't play
If
effective.
they take out effect, they lose a game.
That's like
Effect is their
Yeah.
hard carry.
That's like taking out AKM when he was with Sinatra.
Mm.
Mm.
It's like taking out AKM on any map where there's a soldier is good.
Exactly.
It's like they're like, "Well, put Rascal in." I'm like, oh, God, here we go again. Like I know Genji's good here, but like Soldier's way better here. Like when we
How
were
many
playing
times
Rascal
we
on
have to
Hanamura,
teach this
I was
lesson?
angry. Like, why would you put Rascal in on Hanamura? That's just you're not gonna win. I could talk about the fuel and my upset, my how upset I am at the
How
coaching on that
glad
team.
are you that XQC got the boot though? Because I really wanted him to get kicked again.
Oh, I am so happy he's gone because he's taken a lot of the toxic people in the Dallas Fuel fan groups away.
Hey, but we need to put that tryhard in. Tryhard 7. You know, it's. Yeah, but you know, there's been more stuff that's been happening, right?
What do you mean?
Like there was the guy who pulled his eyes apart to make it like slant eyes.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
EQO, yeah, him.
GQO.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why people do stuff like that. Like, it's not hard to not be stupid.
My favorite thing was that XQC was like, it's just like streamer culture. I can't help it. It's just Twitch streaming culture. It's like, no, but you can not do that.
To spam it 127 times.
He's like, I was just doing it. It's just doing it because of chat. Just because chat. It's like someone who says like, I ran over that person because they were in my way, not because I was drunk.
Hey, depending on the country.
How? Okay, so here's a question that might be a little bit problematic, but I want to hear everyone's opinion about Giguri.
I'm a big fan of hers. But what is the question?
It's unfortunate she's wasted on the dragons.
Yeah,
I was going to say that.
Move
Yeah.
her to another team.
We're all
Who's
on
the
consensus.
Who's the main Genji player on the Dragons? I think his name was Otto. Put him on another team too. Those two can't carry them enough.
Just throw away the whole dragons and just scatter the players, dog.
dissolve them. No, because we can't do that. Because then the Mayhem will be the worst team in the league, and we can't do that for Phoenix.
That's fine.
The Mayhem's getting wins
No.
though.
See, my
I think
issue,
the
my issue
Fuel
with
would be the
Mayhem-
worst.
What?
You think the Fuel will be the worst team?
Standings wise, I think the Fuel is just like one above the Dragons. So I think the Fuel will be the worst if the Dragons left.
They are 10th, I think, in overall standings, with Mayhem at 11th and Dragons at 12th.
In my
Never mind,
opinion,
man.
they're all about the same. Like,
Yeah.
I won't expect any of them to win.
No,
I said in the group chat, in the Overwatch group chat, with James and Chris all, that the Dragons should just come on stage, wave at everyone, and then turn around and go back into their locker room.
He wasn't wrong. Like, it's mean, but it's kind of true at
It's
this
mean,
point.
but it's saving their like. James, you heard about it. They hired a psychologist for their morale because they lost every round. It's getting that bad.
oh my God, they hired a psychologist. Oh,
A sports
good.
psychologist. So, like, they should just not bother anymore. That's how I say. If you need a higher psychologist to keep your morale up, you should just stop.
You already lost, fam. Just give up.
You lost before playing. You're never
Oh,
going
my
to
one
get.
more Shinderu.
Nani? Exactly.
but yeah, I think I would like to see the Houston Outlaws win because they have the potential. It's just they make critical mistakes when they're under pressure. They start making mistakes, and I think if they could perform at their peak, they would be competing with like the Fusion on a very high level, or even NYXL, who are just like essentially the game developers at this point.
You say the game developers?
Yeah, they know all the tricks. They know all the hacks. They know all the little things, the little details, and they can predict really, really well when people have ultimates. That's the scary part to me. That terrifies me.
So they're a very cerebral based team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're playing
And they have
chess.
Savioli, the best tracer in the world. Like, no competition.
Oh yeah, he's the best. No, there's no competition. Effect is like number 4, or maybe even 5. Honestly.
Oh, I said effect when I meant Pine.
Oh, you mean Big Boss Pine?
Isn't Pine the tracer?
No, Sabioli,
Pine mainly plays, like, the
McCree.
hit scan, like McCree, Widow, Soldier
Yeah.
sometimes.
Man, all those names are just blurring together.
I don't know any of these names. I'm gonna be real with you.
Exactly.
I know names, but don't give me faces. Especially Korean faces. I'm not adding any racism. But
Banned.
it's a bit difficult to tell the difference. I'm
Suspended.
not saying they look alike.
Instantly we get kicked off.
Look at Fate and Envy and tell me they don't look alike.
Bye, Chris. I'm sorry you're not going to be on the podcast
Guys,
anymore.
yep.
It's on fire.
We're about to
Alright.
get archived.
I just got 3
New York Times
YouTube
just
strikes.
called me. New York Times just called me and said we're problematic and we're taken down.
What's that saying that people say, like, whenever they get caught with something? I did not mean what I said, or some stupid crap like that. What I said was taken in the wrong context. Yeah, like that.
Speaking of that, have you heard about what happened to Ninja?
No, but I bet something stupid.
Ninja.
You know who Ninja is, Ethan?
Oh, the streamer.
Yeah, the one who
Did
played
he
with
say
Drake.
something racist on stream?
He said Ninja.
Oh no.
Oh
Was
no.
he calling Drake his ninja?
No, he was.
Oh,
he,
wait,
he was
you're talking
rapping.
about that dude.
He was rapping to a song by Logic, and he ad-libbed the N-word into the song when it's not there. It doesn't exist. He just said it.
Well, his first mistake was rapping the Logic.
Right.
You know what? I was gonna say like why, and then I thought about it. Yeah, that's a bad idea.
That's your first mistake.
No one should be repeating the lyrics to a Logic song. He raps too fast.
No, not even that. It's just Logic. Like, you just listen to Logic. You don't try to rap to Logic.
This
But
is an alphabet aerobics. Come on.
But I'm not upset at him because, like, he didn't, like, there was no malicious intent. He was singing a song. It is stupid that you would ad-lib it in and it's not in there, but, like, it's whatever.
Yeah.
If people can forgive Max Dude for what he did that one time when playing Monster Hunter, I think we can forgive
It was For
Ninja.
Honor.
Yeah,
It was For Honor.
yeah, For Honor. That was it.
All right, but, like, Max Dude is dyslexic.
I
Is he?
guess.
Yeah, he is.
But he was talking. There was no.
Okay. All right, listen.
He wasn't reading a script.
Hear me out, right? If people can forgive PewDiePie, who is actually using it maliciously, then people can forgive Ninja.
Yes. All right.
Like, he actually used it maliciously. Like, that boy said it smooth too. There was no hesitation.
All right, guys.
like
We're
that
changing
one.
the podcast to Nigga Podcast.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
I should leave. I should go.
You're
No,
honorary. You can stay.
You
Oh.
got invited to the barbecue. James invited you.
That's right. Yeah. I got
Sam
invited to the-
invited you. That's more important.
All right.
That's also true.
Sorry, but a digression. They just remembered about it. Anything else to say about Overwatch League?
I hope the players keep playing well and give us more interesting matches.
I would spit mad game at Gigery if I had the chance.
All right, you're done.
Yeah.
I don't blame you, but you're done.
Ethan,
I think-
Ronald. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just hope that the MYXL doesn't win again. That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's really all.
So next, let's talk about Brigette. Brigette.
Brigitte.
Yes.
Who touched my Brigette?
Somebody touch. Yeah.
I used to be an adventurer like you until someone stole my my sweet roll.
I thought her name was Torv Jr.
Torb,
Nah, man, it's Lil Ryan.
Torb, yeah.
That's pretty good.
She's Lil Ryan.
Lil Ryan.
Lil Ryan.
Little Zan and little Ryan.
Zan Frank.
Oh,
Oh, come on, man.
Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh.
I keep forget. I just it blows my mind anytime I think about that existing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll start with talking about Brigitte in the way that I cannot stand her in any form of Overwatch, especially deathmatch. Anybody who plays Brigitte in deathmatch deserves to be hung. I'm sorry, I can't.
I thought you were gonna
It's
say
so stupid.
you
Is it
couldn't
'cause you're a
stand her in
Zenyatta
porn.
main?
It's not because I'm a Zenyatta main entirely. It's because it doesn't matter what hero I'm playing in deathmatch, I just get like immediately stunned and wrecked up the ass by any Brigitte playing in deathmatch.
See, this is what happens when we play Zenyatta. Like, we just gotta hold the L because we can't escape. There's no mobility.
It's no
There's
use.
no mobility. I usually play McCree in deathmatch, and I figured out a way to kind of deal with her, which is basically just staying as far away from her as possible.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah,
That's
it
about
works.
right.
And I hate her in quick
Draw
play.
your flashbang over a shield.
I try that, but her recovery time is still so good. Like if I miss the shots, she immediately stuns me and then boops me off the map.
Yep.
All right, my rage is over. Everyone else can talk now.
Are you?
I'm
finished
triggered,
venting?
but it's fine.
Yeah. So, as everyone else here knows, I absolutely love Brigette.
Brigitte.
Shut up. I'm calling it Brigette.
I see a nerf on the
too much
horizon.
work to say Brigitte
Oh, there's gonna be a nerf in the horizon. Oh yes, there absolutely is.
for her.
There better be.
No, they already
Just
nerfed
because
her
you said you
slightly.
main her. No, not main. Because you said that you loved her. She's gonna get nerfed
Well,
immediately.
I'm not the only
Yeah.
person to love her since Pornhub. She is
Yeah.
the most
Hey, don't
most
judge
searched
me.
character on Pornhub. Chris, are you cheating on Widowmaker?
Scandal.
Gasp.
Ooh la la.
I ain't trying to get shot, so I can't say yes or no.
Right. So he feels the red dot on his forehead.
Yeah. You look out the window and you suddenly see it like a set of eyes, just looking at you from a
One
rooftop.
shot. One
All you
kill.
hear is Persona Shadow Mon Regard.
Just
It's
just
over for
blink
me.
if you're saying yes. All right. So
She's the highest like percentage of Overwatch related porn
yes,
on Pornhub.
Tracer has been dethroned.
good.
Wow. Tell us how you really feel, Phoenix.
She's my favorite character. If Ethan, as prior to her being out, I was really going to stop playing Overwatch.
You
She
say that,
comes
but you
in.
never do.
Huh?
You say that, but you never do.
Yeah, because I don't have that many games to play with other people.
Yeah, it's true.
But on a personal level, it was like I think I'm done here. She comes out, and I'm like, I'm going out playing for honor. Bam, shing shing.
That is exactly what happened.
Huh?
That's exactly what happened. Every time you play her, you just like, all right, guys, let's do this, and you just start killing everybody.
Start going ham. I just go to town on everyone.
I think the thing that you love about it most about her is that you can actually kill tracers for once.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Genjis. And Genjis.
See,
Excuse me, but I'd never had that issue as a Zen main. I've never had that problem.
Pulse bomb.
yeah, definitely.
Pulse bomb is the only problem I have.
I was gonna say, Ethan, as a Zenyatta user, you should love Brigette for countering those two characters.
Yes, but it's a problem when like there's not one on my team. You see where I'm coming from here?
Well, see, you
Yeah,
play
I'm
on
never split
Xbox.
down.
Everyone wants to be a sniper elite.
Mm-hmm.
Do people like? Are they just like not team players on Xbox? I feel like that's a thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Every Genji I've ever played with runs in and dies immediately, and the rest of the team's just like face palming in the corner, hoping that we don't get like destroyed.
Big rip.
And there's always two snipers. I never had very rarely do I have a situation where there's one sniper. It's always two. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I said I want to let that silence sit in for a second.
Okay.
Except for
Moment of
Comp, of
silence.
course.
All right. So James, how do you feel about her?
I like her. I like that. I don't know. I like her shield. First of all, it's always welcome to me. The fact that she gives off that little bit of healing while she has the shield up is very, very enjoyable. Because I feel like not everyone wants to go healer, so just having that little extra sometimes, and also having someone that can be like actual defense or kind of tanky is nice. It's appreciated, you know. Because a lot of our games, the underlying issue sometimes is like, okay, what healers do we want to run together? Do we want to run like Zen and Moira, or Lucio and Mercy, or like what are we gonna do here? And just having like someone else that can be like, hey, I can like defend and also give off a little bit extra help. It's kind of nice.
The game did need an off tank kind of hero, a hero that can defend a little bit and still be supporting in other roles.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
It comes at a good time.
I feel like that's really needed. Like Sombra is a good offensive and also like off healer.
Offensive hero, yeah. Yeah, off healer, yeah.
But now we have someone that can be like defend and do that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now I am just a scrub, so I'm gonna toss it to Chris, who is a professional here.
Yeah. Leader of the Chirac Savages.
Wait, hold on. Why am I a leader?
Because you're the leader. Have you not
Because
noticed that?
Of the four of us, you're most likely to be a pro.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
You almost got into Masters.
I'm a widow one trick.
You're a liar. I remember when you played Pharah, dude. Like, don't even start.
Everyone has their dark past, okay?
Like, when I thought I could play Doomfist for like almost every match.
I remember that. I remember you talking about that.
I really wanted to do it.
I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never a good
wait
time to go
for-
Doomfist.
It's like 1 out of 10 times a Doomfist is good.
I can't wait for Brigitte to get to comp.
Exactly.
I'm okay with her being gone for now. I have feelings about this. I'm sorry.
I know. And I've been told you're wrong. Brigette is great. It's just you see, you play characters that Brigette is meant to stop. Whereas I
Yeah.
play characters and I play roles most of the time where I would be best with Brigette. And after we had our 4-man, Chris, James, Ronald, and I'm the best Brigette in the group.
100%.
I know the most about her. I know how to play her very well.
Yeah, that's true.
So when she
It's
comes
hard
in,
to hear you, Phoenix, masturbating a little bit.
Oh God.
No, you're right. No, she's a welcome part of the game. I'm happy she's in it. All the heroes that I play on a somewhat regular basis, she is a really good counter for or really good against. And so I generally dislike her. It's like when I'm playing any character and they have a really good Moira on the other team, I'm like, I don't understand her range. Her range is insane. But like, I'll play Moira. I like playing Moira. I just haven't learned how to play Brigitte yet, because I haven't had a chance to actually play her because she's usually being picked.
Mhm.
And so like and I just haven't learned how to play her yet. And if I do, I might like her a lot more. Depends.
all right. So let's put a close on that. So everyone's seen the Uprising?
The archives.
Yes.
I've seen everything
Oh,
except
boy.
for the skins available.
They're dropping skins every day.
Okay,
I'm trying
you're
not
avoiding
to
them.
see them because I want to get like surprised when they
Oh.
pop out.
Boy, I know which one you're gonna get hype over, and I cannot wait.
It looks smooth.
It looks so good.
If
That's
you're
all.
talking about the Sombra, I did end up seeing that one, and I'm gonna definitely put some money on it just to get that one.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
I can't wait for that
Rihanna.
Reaper skin. I want to see what that new Reaper
Oh
skin
man, that
looks
Reaper
like.
skin's gonna blow my mind. I've been looking for
See, I don't want to hype it up because of that
in case
fear.
it's trash.
Yeah. So if it's trash, I'm not buying it.
People.
I feel like
pick
it'll be
screenshots.
trash for you if the voice isn't Reyes.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine with that. I'm fine. I like Reaper's normal voice also.
I saw someone screenshot in a Overwatch group of the last image of the most recent comic for Retribution of this slightly defeated looking Reyes sitting on the ground with a hat on, like a hood on, and there's shadows falling being cast all over his face, and when they showed that image next to a blurred image of that where his face, like the shadows being cast on it, resemble his mask, and I was like, ooh.
Crawling in my skin.
The Edge.
Yeah.
The deep edge.
But what about Mora's skin? Mora's skin is a must
That
pick
looks
also.
so good.
Moira is a queen, and that skin just makes it even better.
Amen. All women are queens.
Redacted.
If she breathes. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say the rest of it.
Yep.
I mean, considering everything else we already said, can that be any worse?
True.
So we haven't said we hate Asian people yet. So we're good.
Just give me 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, so Chris, how do you feel about the Chinese?
They bombed Pearl Harbor.
Hey, there he is. There we go. Oh, wait, I forgot. Chris, what happened to your dog?
They ate it.
All right.
There we go.
I mean, that was just too easy, though. That's why I'm trying to think of something better for this.
Full circle.
Oh God. Okay. Well. So yeah. The idea behind the Retribution and the new map we're gonna get after the Retribution event ends. Have you guys heard about that?
No.
I haven't heard
It's
anything.
going to be a payload map, and I welcome payload maps. No more 2CP, please.
As long as
Yeah.
it's not Junkertown.
They said that the same location that Retribution's going to be set in will be turned into a payload map. I think it was going to be hybrid. Is it going to be full payload? I thought it was going to be hybrid.
From what I remember, he just said payload, but I don't know. I heard him say payload, but it may be hybrid.
Okay. I'm excited for that, but they said it's not going to come until after that event ends, and then I'm not happy about it. I want it to come with the event, but they said they're like, "Oh, we're still working on bugs, then trying to get it to work." I'm like, come on, we're not giving you any money. You should hurry up.
Hey, we are getting the money. We're buying loot crates.
I only spent money once on loot crates.
I haven't spent any money on loot crates.
Same.
I did it right when I just
I only
started.
spend money on loot crates once, and then yeah.
It was during the anniversary event. Is when I did it because I really wanted the soldier skin, the soldier cyborg skin.
Oh.
Ouch.
It's not Dash 76.
I really want that skin too. God, don't rub it in, Phoenix. Don't rub this in, and I can't get the skins I like.
It's the system, man. It's the loot crates.
The only
don't
skin
worry,
that I've
it's
gotten
almost
that I
done.
really, really wanted was the cultist Zenyatta.
Now, see, you're bothering me. I really want that skin.
I wanted that skin.
I paid 3,000 coins for it too because I couldn't get in a loot box.
I also want the Van Helsing skin.
Oh, that's a good
I
skin,
wish
too.
you got that.
Oh, and the Symmetra skin. The dragon is.
That skin is so good. I wish I got that one. Oh,
See, you guys have a chance to get the skin that you want. I want Noir Widow. I can't go back in time and pre-purchase Overwatch.
yeah, you're screwed.
What hurts the most, dog?
that you're right. That is the saddest here. Let's pour one out.
I will remember.
I actually poured some stuff out for Chris.
Oh,
I don't have anything nearby to
Let's
pour out.
not. I just had an empty water bottle.
I'll pour out my feelings.
You're.
Oh, that was good. That was a good one.
Ooh. See, anything else to talk about Overwatch?
Just salt. I'm too salty now. We're talking about it too much. I'm getting salty.
Right. Yeah. We had a really bad week for playing Overwatch. We played the very first time we played comp, all of us at midnight, it went really well. The second time we came back in, we went against a 6-stack, and there was this guy who was playing Tracer, and he was keyboard and mouse.
Wait, you can do that?
Yes, there's a program you can do to run keyboard and mouse.
Oh,
on
that's right,
PS3.
because they're trying to ban that and try and like find people who are doing that.
You just
Yeah.
reminded me, and now my day just went sour. Just remembering that.
I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry, dog.
Good.
So keyboard and mouse
I
tracer.
assaulted both
There
of
was
you.
nothing we could do. The dude just had all the movement because of keyboard and mouse.
He can't keep getting away with this.
Then he teabagged me at the end of the game, and then he messaged me saying I'm bad.
Oh,
He messaged you?
When he teabagged me, I said teabags while using keyboard and mouse. All right, and then he just says, "Well, you shouldn't be mad just because you're bad." Then he told me to stay in plat. Now, granted, my Smurf account is in plat. That's because I don't want to solo queue up to masters in that thing.
Yeah, we tried
Solo queue,
playing
worst.
on his main account, and on both of my accounts, there was too much of a difference in SR, despite him being in placements.
wow.
So on my
The
diamond
people should be
account,
telling you to. There's a spider on my wall.
hey Spider-Man,
It just fell. I don't know where it went. I'm gonna move my feet up into my lap.
So now you just have to burn the house down.
Yep. I'm gonna take. It's gonna take me like a little while to get the stereo system down. That should be fine. Sorry, the surround sound system.
surround sound.
All right, so our lovely host, what is the next topic for discussion?
Oh, I'm trying to measure out the time here.
Time is
Well,
a
that's slide
man-made
rule.
construct.
Let me end this one and move on to the second batch since we're already at like the 50-minute mark.
Pull up the slide